Okay, guys, I had to come back. I've just gone on Linwood's actual Twitter account and I'm just going to have to read you things. For this one, many issues in our world may be tied to blackmail scheme I described tonight, including bizarre behaviour of officials and judges in recent election. At Real Donald Trump must appoint special prosecutor to thoroughly investigate. We need answers. We must investigate for the children. And this one, so I've now conveyed the truth as I know it. There's been a rising chorus of people questioning my sanity in recent days. Now you can understand why. I have no idea what will be done to me or said about me in coming days, but I will rest tonight for having spoken the truth. The number of missing children worldwide and in the United States is staggering. Let's have a look at that. If it'll open. Oh, it's taking its time. Okay, I'll just pause while it does that. Okay, that took a minute or two. One missing child is one too many. The lack of common definition of missing child and common response to the issue results in few reliable statistics on the scope of the problem around the world. In few reliable statistics. Even with this challenge, we know that. In Australia, an estimated 20,000 children are reported missing every year. In Canada, an estimated 45,288. Germany, 100,000. India, 96,000. Jamaica, 1,984. Russia, 45,000. Spain, 20,000. United Kingdom, 112,853. The United States, 460,000 children reported missing every year. This, however, is only a snapshot of the problem. In many countries, statistics on missing children are not even available, and unfortunately, even available statistics may be inaccurate due to underreporting, under-recognition, inflation, incorrect database entry of case information, and deletion of records once a case is closed. The lack of number and the discrepancy in the numbers that do exist is one of the key reasons why ICMEC developed and advocates for the Modelling Missing Child Framework, which assists countries with building strong, well-rounded national responses and facilitates more efficient investigations, management and resolution of missing children's cases. We firmly believe that one missing child is one too many, and we are committed to improving the global understanding of and response to missing and abducted children. I have no idea of the extent of blackmailing scheme of raping and killing children, but given the number of agencies involved in the hundreds of thousands of missing children, the otherwise inexplicable actions of many powerful officials, celebrities and business leaders, I fear the worst. The 10 intelligence agencies who have members employing this blackmail scheme include CCP, CIA, Mossad, FBI, MI6. The others are easily identifiable. The agencies do not which of them was hacked by Lizard Squad. I would never make an accusation without having a reliable source for it. Stakes are too high. So I did due diligence to validate the accuracy of the shocking information I'm revealing tonight. I'm entirely comfortable that you are learning the truth, a truth that explains much. This tweet was an insurance policy. The evil forces behind this blackmail scheme of child rape and murder need to know that others have encryption key. I have procedures in place if I die in near term or any member of my family is harmed or threatened. Key will be released by many. And it's in response to himself. I've always seen myself as more of a giver of gifts than a receiver of them. If I had a key to a treasure trove, I would share the key or the treasure with others. But I always try to give to others with discernment. Now this thing about Kappy again. Now you have greater context for the message I tweeted below on January the 1st. I had hoped this revelation would trigger resignations and confessions. Unsure of that result, I had to reveal full extent of my knowledge. I'm doing so now. I may have gone over some of this, but if you can bear with me. I have concerns that information from Kappy was not delivered to Real Donald Trump. They have the information, don't worry. I decided to post this truth on Twitter and Parler as wall exists around Real Donald Trump that may have prevented me from getting this evidence to him. Kappy tried to deliver info to President but was murdered. I do not know who Kappy gave it to for delivery to the President. It wouldn't matter, they still have it all. Jeffrey Epstein used this same blackmail scheme of child rape, child murder to further his own interests or those of any intelligence agency with whom he worked. All who flew on his private jet or visited his island must be immediately interrogated and brought to justice. After Kappy received the hacked files from the member of the Lizard Squad, he gave files to one friend and the encryption key to another friend. He provided this information to his friends shortly before he was murdered in May 13th, 2019. Members of Lizard Squad were jailed for hacking. I don't think they mean lizard people. It's just what the squad was called. The blackmail targets are approached with a gun, a child and a camera. The target was ordered to rape the child on video. The target is then ordered to shoot the child on video. The target is then owned and controlled by the blackmailers until blackmail evidence loses its value. Wow. That's hard to read. This blackmail scheme is conducted by members of 10 of world's most well-known and elite intelligence agencies. One of those groups was hacked by a group known as Lizard Squad. The blackmail files of rape and murder were obtained by this group, and copy was provided to Isaac Kappy. And it's just referring to, that last one, just referring to, I believe, Chief Justice John Roberts and a multitude of powerful individuals worldwide are being blackmailed in a horrendous scheme involving rape and murder of children captured on videotape. I have the keys to the file containing the videos. I've also shared this information. Okay. Let's go. I'm just going to scroll back up. Okay, and if asked to turn over the encryption key and other information I have to law enforcement, I will only agree to provide it directly to @Real Donald Trump, General Flynn or Sydney Powell. I trust them. Again, please pray for my family, Linwood. Good morning, another day to breathe fresh air of liberty. Thank you for your messages of support and prayer. I've received information this morning that there may be some issue of possible disinformation with respect to Fauci's tweets, so caution is the word until they learn more. And that was in relation to this one. Wow, Geordie Fuchs's, incompetent 30-year-old who runs GA SOS office for GA Secretary of State, has sister named Aileen. Fraudulent GA 11/3 stuff and 1/5 runoff should be renamed the CCP GA fraud shows, produced by Geordie, Eileen, Gabe, Brad, Jeff and Brian. That's what they were referring to. Okay. There is a recorded on Saturday, a fireside chat with Linwood. Please go and watch that. It would be, I'm going to have to watch it after this. It's going to be very important. I'm receiving information today raising questions about the credibility of Timothy Homeseth. I do not know Homeseth. I received the link to the article from a trusted friend and I posted it. I did not know Homeseth was the author. I can only leave credibility of content up to the reader. And this is in response to himself again. As background to tweets I'm about to post, you should read that article that we read in the earlier video carefully. I ask that you read each of my tweets carefully and decide if the information conveyed demands that patriots rise up so that every lie will be revealed. Interesting. What's this? Chief Justice Roberts is responsible for all 11 FISA court judges who allowed illegal spying on Trump. There you go. And it's Rosemary Collier, Jeff Boasberg, I can't read it, Rudolph Contreras, Anne Conway, Raymond Deary, Claire Egan, James Jones, Robert Kugler, Michael Mossman, Thomas Russell, John Tharp. That's a lot. I think I read it right. Again, thank you, Craig Sawyer. You're a great man doing God's work to protect innocent children being victimised. I know your superb reputation from several sources. In posting a tweet forwarded by a trusted friend, I did not intend to vouch for Homeseth. I just posted an article. And that's in response to this. Lynn, you're a good man. Ask Jeff Wobig about this. You need to know Timothy Charles Homestead is a notorious fraud who peddles ridiculous disinfo for clicks and attention. He's insane and a convicted felony stalker with at least 2 more warrants. Please vet your sources. Timothy equals fake. Okay. Len Linwood says, I've spoken with Craig Sawyer and have 2 friends vouch for him and his work. I do not know Timothy. I have to leave the debate at that status. I tweeted the article after I received the link from a trusted friend. I've been transparent as to my use of the article. Thanks. And that's in response to people questioning Linwood. Watch out for the wolves in sheep's clothing. You trust Sawyer just because he says you should. What evidence do you have to prove he's on the right side of things and Timothy Homestead isn't? Well, I believe that Linwood read the article and knows there's truth in it, and that's why he shared it. That's what I think. I'm not sure, but that's just what I think. One of my main goals with my tweets is to stimulate curiosity of my followers. I always want them to look into my comments and reach their own conclusion by thinking for themselves. I do my best to provide accurate information, but I am imperfect. Hope that clarifies this issue. Okay, and it's in response to this. Just my opinion. I really am at a loss. Maybe Lynn is fully aware and is putting everything out there to wake people up and do their research. Obviously something has and is going on. No matter your affiliated party, we've all been woken up. And then he goes on to the simple truth based on the evidence. This was a fraud. Please consider reviewing and sharing with others. That's unavailable. Okay, because I just called Linwood, I said maybe Linwood's the Kraken. I'm not the Kraken. Sidney Powell is not the Kraken. The Kraken is located in several places. We use all available methods to urge a real Donald Trump to immediately order release of documents filed under seal as national security in cases below. Have military seize documents. Okay. If at real Donald Trump orders military to seize documents, Chief Justice Roberts, Rod Rosenstein, Nancy Pelosi and many others will be immediately arrested. Documents must be seized before they are destroyed. Time is now of the essence if this part of the Kraken is to be successful. So there you go. And Linwood is responding to himself and just some of the posts I've just read. Is someone seeks to destroy documents sealed as national security, they will now be successful. They will simply prove their complicity in heinous crimes. There's a dead man's switch. They cannot destroy truth. Please act now, real Donald Trump. You can release the Kraken. And in response to what I just read, I remain imperfect. They will not be successful. Okay, many have previously seen this bath video. I will not repost it to avoid violation of Twitter rules. There are thousands of videos of pedophilia crimes committed by powerful people. Chief Justice John Roberts must resign immediately. The storm is coming. It's time for our country to unite against a common foe to protect our freedom and future. The enemy is the CCP. Support real Donald Trump. He's a genius. He has our military ready. The people must also be ready. Okay, sobering but well-reasoned analysis of the current situation facing our president, our country, and our future as free people. The time has arrived for each American citizen to stand, patriot or traitor. And there's a link here. What's that? Oh, it's something you have to save. Why not? Okay, I'll read that later. Truth. Light always overcomes darkness. Truth always overcomes lies. But that he doeth truth come to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in God. John 3:21. And that is up to date, I think, at the moment. Oh, anything else come out? Oh, hang on. Okay, I've seen that one. Yeah, we've seen them. Okay, guys, that's it for now. Hope you have a good morning, afternoon, and evening, and I'll catch up with you soon, guys. Bye.